Hello, my name is Terry O'Sullivan, and I'm a partner at Lax O'Sullivan Lysis Gottlieb here in Toronto. I care that pro bono Ontario Law Help Centres are closing. So should you. The reason being given that it's due to a lack of administrative funding simply does not withstand scrutiny. In Ontario, we pride ourselves in being a community of laws and having respect for the rule of law and resorting to the courts to resolve our disputes. While our justice system has evolved or refined itself in many ways that are admirable, the same cannot be said to be true for the access to justice that we are providing to our citizens. When I started practicing law 45 years ago, Legal Aid Ontario did a reasonable job of providing meaningful access to the courts for both civil and criminal matters. That is no longer the case. Over my career, I have been associated with a number of volunteer organizations. I was chair of the Joint Committee on Court Reform. I have been president of the Advocate Society, and I, along with Justice Robert Blair, co-authored the Civil Justice Review. Those experiences taught me about the erosion of the access to justice by many members of our community. They simply could not figure out or afford their way through the system. It is worse today than it has ever been before. Their self-represented litigants are at an all-time high. The help centers represented a cost-effective and compassionate way of assisting many people to deal with an unfamiliar court system. I'm proud that our firm has supported the help centers, and I'm prouder still of the men and women in our firm who have worked in those help centers. There's no doubt in my mind that they've helped many people find their way through the labyrinth of the court system. While Ontario lawyers are prepared to do their part, we need the government and the Law Society to do their part as well. I said earlier that the help centers were a cost-effective way of dealing with access to justice. With the number of self-represented litigants on the rise, the removal of these help centers will result in increasing delays, inefficiencies, and burdens upon not only the courts and the judges, but in courts administrators as well. All of that will result in costs that dwarf the money allegedly being saved by the closing of these centers. I call upon our government and our Law Society to do the right thing. Keep these centers open. I call upon all of you to do the right thing as well. Speak out in support of keeping these centers open. They're needed, and we need you. Thank you.